Alright, now let's go ahead and look at round two.
If we defend it here, we win.
They have a Pharah, McCree, Diva, Roadhog, Reinhardt, yeah, 3 tanks, and 1 healer.
Again, same from the first round, you're doing a good job of getting charged with that personal shield. You could, by the way, so you could be leapfrogging your Reinhardt here. Like, when he dropped his shield like this, like, I mean, your Reinhardt is making this, like, so hard because, like, I would want to barrier him right here because he's, like, an obvious target to get, like, hooked or shot at or something. And then what you can do is you can walk in front of your Rein and use personal shield so you can take some damage away from his shield and get energy. But you have your barrier cooldown and you're kind of just standing here with it, so definitely an inefficiency there. If you're on defense with a Rein, you definitely want to, as much as you can, just relieve pressure on his shield with your own shield. Shield! Oh! Okay. This, like, definite mistake. You saw the hook fly in and you heard Zen get hooked. You have got to look over here and shield your buddy, or even when he gets pulled and shield him. You had it available. Oh, the fact that he died there right in front of you is not good.
That's a problem, man.
Definitely a problem, yep. Tank with your personal shield so your Rein can get out. Oh god. Oof. We're lucky that missed. Good job focusing the Diva. She can't block any of your damage. You're getting a lot of ult charge off of this. Same thing with the Roadhog here. Again, you use when they're in beam range, this is perfect, but you gotta use grenade like a little bit more because you can play a lot safer with grenade. Oh my god, they just walked right in. Good shield, by the way. Did you guys see that? The shield stopped the enemy McCree's flashbang. Right? The flashbang was right here. I mean, maybe it was out of range, but if it wasn't, that was a really good shield. A little bit of, just a tiny bit of wasted ammo right here. You're at 35. By the time you turn the corner, you wasted about 15. Not a big deal, but not great. Tank for your, oh, okay, you have to tank for your Reinhardt here. So, right here, that Roadhog and Reinhardt walked into this room. So as your Reinhardt's trying to back out, you have to use your personal shield and step in front of him. So any attempts to try and secure this kill from the Roadhog get stopped by you.
There's behind us up top now.
Wow, I can't believe your Reinhardt lived, man. Damn, good grenade. That was really good. I feel like there was another opportunity for shield here, but I'm not really seeing it. No, yeah, you killed the Pharah, so. Alright, communicate your team, you have ultimate, and that you're going to use it this next fight. And they're going to resurrect, and then, your Rein's going to Earthshatter. Like, that should be the play. You grab, they res, Rein Earthshatters.
Wall him off, wall.
Good call by your Mei, walled off. Grenade that Diva mech, definitely. When you get a Diva mech like this, you have 9 ammo left. That is enough for a grenade. She has nowhere to go, 60 charge. If you time it right, you shoot the grenade right here. Baby Diva takes a bunch of damage. It's such a good thing to do. Make sure you're always doing that as Zarya. Why? Why did your Zen ult here? You're at 200, your Reinhardt's at 400. Oh, I don't know. That is a mistake, 100%. He did not need to use Transcendence there.
There's on top right.
Yep.
She's half. She's 1 HP.
Nice. Your Reinhardt's playing way better on defense. Ooh, that was ballsy. Oh, you guys are committing a lot for no reason.
Genji's coming in.
Okay, so let's talk about why this is not a good idea. Firstly is, you just killed like 2 members, Roadhog and Pharah. So already you already can't get full value out of this because there's 2 less people to like catch in the graviton. Number 1. Number two is, since you just killed those people, the enemy team's already going to be waiting for them to respawn and regroup. So you don't have to fight. It's not like if you were on offense, then, you know, sure, you could stagger them, take point one and maybe snowball point two, but you're on defense. There's no reason to extend past and use your ultimates like that because your maximum value is 4, and they're already waiting anyway for their other two members. Sure, they're going to wait like a little bit longer, but that amount of time that they're going to be waiting because you killed a couple with your grab versus, you know, catching 5 people in a graviton and comboing with May or something, like, it's just that the second situation is way better. So the fact that you guys push, first of all, Genji's reflecting, so on at least there, good job not shooting it into his reflect. But like I said, there's only 4 people here. Like, Farah is a great person to catch and grab because she can't escape. If you catch Farah and grab, then Mercy can't escape either because she has no one to fly to. But again, you know, just 4 people here. He's going to escape. You guys are going to kill a couple people. But there's only 4. They're already waiting for the other 2. There's no reason to do this. And then the nano boost on top of it is just makes this even worse.
Good job.
I mean, yeah, you guys killed 3 people, but what did the enemy team actually lose, right? Let's actually, you know, look at time invested. So we killed Farah right now. There's a minute 55 on the clock. Let's see the next time. It's been 10 seconds, so they just respawned. So, okay, so the 2 that just respawned, Roadhog and Farah, are just going to wait 10 more seconds for their team. Like, the way that you get more time out of the enemy team is everyone's posturing at the choke, right? Everyone's posturing, everyone's posturing, everyone's posturing. And then when they finally decide to go in, then you graviton. So you have maximized how much time of the enemy teams you wasted. You know, think of your team that was attacking, right? And you guys weren't going in. If they had just walked out and grabbed you even though you weren't pushing, that would be a mistake. If they had, you know, and when you guys finally pushed in with sound barrier and they had grabbed you, they wasted some of your ultimates, they got you all in the graviton and probably won the fight. You know, that's what you want. But yeah, so I've talked about it enough. You know, just all economy management was not great right there, and I'll stop talking about it. Again, step in front of your Rhine. Protect the shield a bit. Good job. I'm assuming you were trying to bubble the May. Kill the Mercy. Find Mercy. Oh god. Okay, your Reinhardt got Mercy. When did he? Is that the first one he got? No. Your Reinhardt saw the Mercy laying down and charged her. Your Reinhardt just played this like super well. Yeah, your Reinhardt played that really well. Let's look at your bubbles here. So again, good personal shield. This second shield was kind of, you kind of missed. That's okay. Obviously, the one on Rhine right there would have been better. A great Earth Shatter from your Rhine, with an even better Blizzard from your May. By the way, this is the moment I'm talking about, right? If they had pushed in here, would have been the time to grab, and then you guys don't have to use these other ultimates, right? You know, grab Blizzard, boom, win this fight. Reinhardt's gonna have Earth Shatter for the next fight, right? Like when they had all pushed this door, this is the time to grab. But they know you don't have grab, and they can push in like that.
Nice job.
That was good.
So Genji. Get up top.
You're kind of rotating away from your team. Yeah, you kind of went the wrong way.
Get up top. They're on point, they're on point.
Go to
Oh.
point. Defend on point.
Okay, good bubble there.
I'm down.
Oh, so this was like really awkward. Your team was like way spread out, and they just kind of got picked off. Your projected shield was very good. Obviously, you saved Zen's life. Unfortunately, you guys lost that point. Good shield. That's a good personal shield to get a lot of spam before the fight starts. So, our positioning here is behind Rhine, which is good, but your Reinhardt's positioning is bad. So, that's the awkward part of this, right? You want to be up there with your team so you can see everybody and get a bubble off on whoever needs it.
Kill the Ryan.
But-
Kill himself.
Since your Ryan's down here, you're down here. Oh shit. You're gonna live, right? Oh god. That was close. Oh, what a waste of another... I don't know, I really don't think that Tranquility was worth it. Transcendence was worth it. Ah. Yeah, one person was hurt, sure, but that Tranquility was definitely not worth it. See, now Tranquility would be great. But this Genji's doing like solo queue Genji things. I'm by myself 6v1, I'm gonna be a hero. Please don't let him be a hero. Shield whoever that is. What? You had your shield! Right here! You saw your buddy! You saw him! He was right in front of you! You had shield up! You have to shield one of these two people! May ice block shield this guy! Oh no!
I fucking walk into death. I'm retarded.
That was a big mistake.
Genji's up top low.
Blizzard's gonna save it. Don't focus on this baby diva. She's much less priority target after she gets out of mech.
Genji's
Reinhardt charged away, so I guess she's really the only one.
Oh, come on.
By the way, you didn't have ammo to grenade the diva mech, but just a good habit to get into is grenade diva mechs. Aim here was kind of all over the place, which I don't know if you talk about aim, but both of them like got away. Alternatively, walk to the other side of the bomb to block line of sight. That is a good point, Tuck9. That is a good point.
Me. Help. Nice sleep,
Good
dude.
kill there. Grenade this diva. Use grenade. I believe. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so here's why. Right there, one jump, grenade at her feet. A second jump, and she's against all these walls, right? You know, just a grenade, like anywhere in this vicinity would kill her. There's a point where it's like personal preference for beam, but at some point it just becomes actually advantageous to use grenade. And like perfect. This was a perfect example of grenade. First of all, because she's way out of beam range, so grenade's kind of obvious. But secondly, she's up, like she's A, jumping, and B, against a wall, right? This is the double entendre of when to use grenade. I don't know if I used double entendre right, but I said it, and hopefully you guys know what I meant. The fact that you guys have been pushing low ground and they have yet to push high ground is like blowing my mind. They have Pharah, they have Genji, like they could easily take high ground from you and just rain death on you. But look at this stagger, you just killed Mercy, you just killed Diva, and they're still fighting. Like your whole team should have like charged these guys because there's no more than 4 of them.
Split.
Also, you have Graviton, make sure you're communicating that.
There's very split.
You're doing such a good job with your personal shields, by the way. Like, throughout this whole game, you've been doing, like, a good job of just keeping your energy up with your personal shields. So, you know, like, it's just been, like, very consistent. You know, you're constantly, like, 40, 50-ish energy, and you using your personal shield. Like, again, we see right here, he used personal shield, then decayed down, then used personal shield again. It was beautiful. And then he has projected barrier for beautiful moments like this. What a good projected barrier to A, save your own life, and B, save your Reinhardt's life. Right? Boom! The shield gets broken, he gets out, you get out. That was really good. By the way, this is when Tranquility would have been really nice. Oh, that Reinhardt made like such a... I don't know if this Reinhardt actually misplayed. Yeah, he really can't. He can either, yeah, he's looking at Soldier or you, right? So this is just a good strategy from your team, right? One person high, you guys low, which is what the other team should have been doing, by the way. So good job there, just focusing him down. You kind of barriered a little prematurely because no one was shooting at you, but the Diva go ahead and grants your wish and instantly starts shooting at you, so that was nice. Rez is down. Do not grab. do not use Graviton. This fight's over. They already used Res. Reinhardt's dead. Do not use Graviton. Don't do it. Oh, no! No!
No, you shouldn't have ulted there, man. Save that shit.
Your soldier is 100% correct. And you guys use Tranquility! No! What is this alt economy? No!
Could you use that just now?
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I think it's clear why Graviton and Transcendence did not need to be used. That's the correct, yeah, that's the correct sentence, right? Both offense alts for the enemy team were down. All they had left was Earthshatter, right? So Transcendence into Earthshatter would have been a beautiful counter. It doesn't stop self-destruct, so you're only saving it for Earthshatter. And then they don't have res, so Graviton becomes infinitely more powerful, right? Who is their other support even? I feel like I haven't seen another support from them, but by the way, again, just you're in a poke phase, amazing job, just, oh, hey, some free energy, just hop up and get it. That's really good. But I don't know who the other support is, but I feel like they don't have a second support ultimate. So your Graviton would have been just like so much better coming into the final final minute. So that hurt me. It hurt you. So it's okay. The mistake has been made. We all are going to learn from it, and that's the point of these videos. I'm not trying to rag on anyone. It's a learning experience. I mean, hey, if you guys saw a game I posted recently where I was playing with like the number 3 player in North America, I had a really bad Graviton at the end, right? Nobody's perfect, so it's okay. You just gotta learn from it. Here's the Earthshatter, by the way, that I was talking about. That was such a good Blizzard, by the way. Okay, so in terms of critiquing other people, your Mei did a good job of using Blizzard, but she didn't have a follow-up wall, so that was her mistake. And the second thing is, why would Reinhardt Earthshatter when he's being Blizzard? Like, he can't actually, no one on his team can actually attack the Earthshatter targets because of Blizzard, so he just really screwed up. Oh, what a good pin. And a good follow-up bubble. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, they had a Lucio. Okay, here. See, they had a Lucio. I literally have not noticed Lucio this whole time, but they had a Lucio. Good bubble there, right? Diva was sitting there just wailing on your Rhine. Or, no, she was looking at Soldier, but still a decent bubble because she was probably shooting at Rhine. Grenade, by the way, this is like I know you've already won or tied this game, so it's not a big deal, but this is definitely a perfect situation on when you grenade, right? If this was like a different situation, maybe Lucio's like close to sound barrier and he's like hopping around trying to get it, and then he gets it and he uses it, that could change a fight. Or maybe he's trying to get away or something like that, but right, he jumps once, grenade at his feet, jumps twice, grenade at his feet. But it's not a big deal because it's the end of the round, but it just, grenading people that are jumping is really strong. So I just again try and work that into your attack rotation. So this game was a draw, guys. Let's have some final closing notes for the reviewee here. So the good things is personal shield use seems to be just really good, really on point. The main personal shield improvement I have for you is try and use it for body blocking more. We saw a couple times you could have protected like your Rhine in a doorway, or maybe rotated around a Diva ult and protected someone like that. But for the most part, in terms of getting energy, is with your personal shield is very good. Now your projected barriers definitely need some work. You had some good ones, but they were kind of far and in between. Just some like real quick tips. Barrier teammates that are ulting. Barrier when there's a Roadhog, watch out for him because he'll hook people. You had a really good barrier on your attack round when your Roadhog got hooked, so that was good. So you seem to be aware of that. Just keep that consistent. And yeah, for the most part, it's just make sure you're getting value out of those barriers, and don't be afraid to use them in a poke phase, but just make sure you understand when your team is in a poke phase. If you think you're in a poke phase and use your barriers, and then you're actually not, you'll be punished for it usually. So just work on your game sense and okay, we're in a poke phase, they're over there, we're over here, there's a big distance, you can use barriers. So we saw some poke phase come out from you, which was good. But yeah, definitely just work on those barrier targets. You barriered your Ryan charging in a lot, which was really good. That's a great use for barrier. Just, try and work those other uses into like using it on a teammate that's ulting. Gravitons, for the most part, really good gravitons. A couple were pretty optimistic. Our team, like a couple people on our team had died, and we used a grab, which again, nobody's perfect. It happens to all of us, so we're just looking at it, and that's the lesson to take away from that one grab. The other thing is definitely realize when the fight's already been won, you don't have to use the grab. We saw that already. We talked about it. But yeah, if the fight's won, don't hold grab. Also, don't force grab. You had the one grab I talked about a lot on your defense phase, point 1, where you guys pushed into the enemy spawn and used grab. I already talked about it then. Just real quick now, I don't think you need to force grab like that. Definitely use it to counteract a big push, especially on defense. You'll get more value out of it. You'll waste more time that way. Yeah, and besides that, I mean, use grenade more. I think I already said that. And then yeah, besides that, I mean, pretty solid Zarya gameplay. Definitely improvements to see here and there. I mean, your positioning was actually pretty good, staying with your Ryan. It's just not then your Ryan's positioning wasn't that great, but for the most part, you did a good job in terms of positioning. And you did a good job building ult off of the big tanks. They had like Winston, D.Va, Roadhog, and Reinhardt, and some combination of those at one point. And you just got so much ult off of that, so that was good. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this review. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe on YouTube to see all the reviews I do, not just this one or the Zarya guides or any videos as they come out. Feel free to follow me on Twitch so you can watch these live, and feel free to follow on Twitter so you know when new videos come out or when I am streaming. All those links will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. I hope the video was helpful. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on the right hand side, and if you want to see more videos, check out these two on the left. Again, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.